Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls of IPS Mamzar Elementary Section. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're enjoying your time at home with your families. As you all know, tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow marks the beginning of our distant learning journey. And I do know that many of you are excited. I'm excited as well, and your teachers are super excited. I'm also aware that some of you might be concerned, worried, or maybe uncertain about the expectations for the upcoming days and weeks. Therefore, and as I promised you yesterday, I will be discussing with you today a few key points relevant to our blended learning at IPS Mamzar Elementary Section specifically. And I do hope that by the end of this presentation, you'll feel a little bit more confident about the next few days and the upcoming weeks. Today, I will be discussing with you 4 key points. They are the importance of routine, the role of the teacher, the role of the parent, and the importance of communication and support. The first point, the importance of developing a routine. Parents, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to develop a routine for our children and to make sure that we maintain that routine. Consistency is key. I am aware, though, that we have different situations and scenarios at home. And different home situations mean different routines. We don't all have to follow the same routine. We will be sharing with you a tentative timetable, a schedule for your child. Feel free to follow that schedule as it is, but also feel free to adapt it, to adjust it the way that you deem befitting to the needs of your child, to the needs of your home, and to the needs of your family. Find what works for you and proceed with that. Second point, the role of the teacher. The teacher has 2 main roles. The first one is the ongoing development of the subject courses on Schoology. 2 weeks ago, the teachers updated their Schoology courses and they added a folder called the Blended Learning folder. I asked all of the teachers of the elementary section to follow the same format, the same structure of developing the Blended Learning folders. So you will find it eventually you'll be very confident with the structure of those folders, and then you'll find it very easy to navigate. You will get used to them. So the Schoology folders, the blended learning folders specifically, are abundant. They're so rich with resources, activities, teacher tutorials, videos, and they are all grouped and organized by week and then by day. Additionally, each Schoology course inside of the blended learning folder has a submission box. This is a very, very important subfolder, the submission box, because this is where the students will upload their completed tasks or their pictures or their videos. We have published general Schoology tutorials on the school website. You can also find them on the IPS Mamzar Instagram. You can also find them on the IPS Mamzar YouTube channel. Additionally, yesterday, the grade level leaders shared with all of the classes on Schoology grade level specific Schoology tutorials. And those will guide you and support you, will help you find your way around the blended learning folders in the elementary section. Now, please do note that our day will start at 8 and finish at around 3:34. During the day, from 8:30 to 2, the teacher will be busy uploading new content, will be busy checking the submission box, giving feedback to the students, checking, grading their work. The teachers will also be busy meeting with their parallel teachers. They will also have scheduled meetings with myself. Um, they will also be having their lunch break or even supporting their own kids, teaching them, and so on. At 8 a.m., however, the teacher will be there online, conducting a distant learning morning meeting with your children and with yourselves if you are there. So, this morning meeting will launch the day, it will start the day. The teacher will share a fun activity, will greet the students, will share with them the learning outcomes for the day, will explain more about what is expected from that specific day. Now, as we mentioned earlier, we need to be flexible when it comes to students' routine. Therefore, your child's attendance is not mandatory for that morning meeting. It is optional. However, it is highly recommended they join the morning meeting. It will motivate them, it will encourage them, and it will give them a very clear image about what's going to happen on that particular day. These meetings are definitely led by the homeroom teacher for grades 1 to 4. Now, regarding grade 5, they will be led by the class teacher. Following this meeting, your child will receive a personalized morning message from the teacher. This message will also include the learning intentions for that specific day, in addition to a cute note encouraging the children to finish their activities and to participate online. At the end of the day, specifically at 3:30 p.m., the teacher will reconvene with the students. We shall call that the distant learning afternoon feedback meeting, during which the teacher will wrap up the day. The teacher will ask the students for feedback. The students will share their experience. It is not mandatory for the child to be and to attend that distant learning afternoon feedback meeting, but it is highly encouraged that they do, because it's a chance for them to self-reflect on their learning. The teacher will also wrap up and summarize the whole day, and will also give feedback based on the completed tasks that she has graded or that she has checked. In addition to those two meetings, the morning meeting and the afternoon meeting, we do have a live streaming schedule that was shared with you on Schoology, and it was also posted on the school website. This live streaming schedule is for any question or answer that you have for the teacher. It will be one session per subject once a week. Regarding the role of the parent or the adult at home, you are kindly requested to provide a very calm environment for your child to be able to focus, to be able to do his or her tasks. It is highly advisable that you make sure that this workstation or study station is equipped and is ready with all of the resources needed for their learning. Pens, pencils, papers, books, a fully charged laptop, the iPad are all resources that need to be there. Additionally, you are kindly requested to help your child upload the resources, the completed work on Schoology. Specifically, upload them to the submission box. Also, your child might need assistance to access the online content, so please try as much as possible to support them in that matter. Last but not least, it is very important that you dedicate, that you allocate time for you to have fun with your child. Play is very important, especially for elementary students. You can also read a book with your child. Communication. As I have mentioned earlier, the teacher will be virtually there, conducting and running a morning and afternoon meeting. And this is an excellent means of communication with the teacher. So please do encourage your child to log in the morning and in the afternoon. You can also be with your child and feel free to ask the teacher any question and feel free to share with her any concern and inquiry. Moreover, we have the live streaming schedule. If for some reason you cannot locate it, please do not hesitate to contact us. During the day, you can also send the teacher a message or an email on Schoology, and the teacher will respond to it in a very timely manner. On top of that, our supervisors will also be available online, so feel free to contact them either via Schoology or via WhatsApp, even a phone call. Our support team is ready to support and to assist with any technical issues that you might face or that the teacher might face. So please do not hesitate to contact them. The hotline number and the contact information for our support team is found on the school website. I will also be available all day in the afternoon and in the evening, so do not hesitate to contact me on Schoology or via WhatsApp or a phone call. We are here to support you, so please feel free and feel relaxed to communicate with us. We do understand that this is a new experience for you. It is also a new experience for most of us here. I would love to call it a learning experience for the parents, for the students, for the teachers, for all of us. And let's stay connected. Let's stay kind to one another and patient and cooperative, because definitely we might encounter a few hiccups, as I mentioned yesterday, but we are all in this together. And as long as we are supporting each other, I have no doubt that it will be a very successful journey. Have a good evening. And for now, please do stay safe. I will be sending another video log your way in the next few days. Thank you and goodbye.